in Brussels, so it's made specially for it. And the person in between parallel mirror covered with all the flags of Europe. So when you stand between parallel mirror, you see yourself many times, but actually it's you one. So the message like we are one. So what I did here, I sculpted the reflection, which is impossible. Every unit here is the same guy, but different flags.
Yes.
From different countries. When you see it in the profile, you see one. That's the message that sends flags. Downstairs, I have exhibition. You're very welcome.
And the crypt.
Yes, you're welcome. Today is for free. You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
But here on the right side, there is a painting. If you want to follow one. Because I believe religious and everything is about one word, it's about love. That's why I put a painting here, it's called love. But there is more than that. The painting is changing 3 times when you change the light. Daylight, black light, no light. But it's the same painting. As well, here I paint the Cathedral of Antwerp. When you have time, you can come closer and see. Daylight, black light, no light. Daylight, black light, no light. How are you? Thank you very much. Okay, photograph. If you want to follow me to a statue for meditation, it's made in 1985. It is the most peaceful statue I ever made. All my statues are moving. Although it's standing in one place, still you see the movement of the clothes. Here you see a little bit Maria, you see meditation, you see Buddha, everything in one statue. Number 1 from this one, it's in the Palace of Monaco. It was to his the late Prince Rainier had it, but it's still in the palace. This statue called Christianity, made it also the same year in 1985. Welcome. And then in 1986, I met the Pope in the Vatican, and I offer him the copy, one of the copy from the Syria. So the statue, Christianity, it doesn't represent a religious. It's kind of protest against the crucifixion of people at the time. So, you know, maybe nobody know, even I didn't know, how many years it was a punishment to crucify people. But it was 1,000 years. I don't believe that. When I heard that, when I saw it in Google, I said I have to make the statue. Not in Google, the Google will not exist. Why? Jesus, sorry. Anyway, I saw it on Google about the crucifixion also now, but at the time I asked theology, can he say 1,000 years, so nobody know about it. So the people with the big hand, the disproportionate hand, and the head is down there like defeating. It's touching me. Welcome to see this statue, but be careful from the step. By the way, this one I donated to the Basiliek, as well as the other one.
Wow.
Very well.
Ja.
Be careful from here. That's something different. One of my statue. You can come in if you like. Be careful. That's just a step. In 1989, the end of the Cold War, I proposed, hang your flags from bloodshed, and I tie America and Russia, I mean USSR, together, like here is the time, let's do peace. But then, when you wash something, it's normally clean, without blood. It was clean and I exhibited like that in the parliament. But then when they start again with war, I paint it again with the red. So it's make a story behind that, but it's very impressive. But this is also changing with the black lights and no lights. We don't have black lights here, but next time I will put some photo how it look like. And when the priest, the president of the Basiliek was here, he hold his head and he said, Avi, I wish it would stay here 5 years. I said, come closer. I said, what do you think if it will be here forever? He said, what do you mean? I said, it's yours. So, it's because the place made for that and the statue find his home. That's more important than anything else. And I kept it from 89 till now. That's you can see from up also. He's making sure. Just watch here and watch there. Welcome. Okay. You can join us if you like.
We zijn toen aan het parabelleren met deze ding.
Sorry, there is not enough lights. There is not enough lights here to keep the ambiance. This is the maquette of the big statue, the fiddler. Ah, is it better? No. Is it better? No, it's too dark.
Wait, I go.
Why? No, don't look at it, the best. Okay. This is the maquette of a big statue of 3.5 meters. It's belonged to Mr. C.O. Bernard from Arsico. It is in his home. And here, photo for all the process of making this statue. It's a long process. Takes 7.5 months. And a lot of movement. This is the only statue standing like that. All the statues are standing straight. Like my musician, they are straight because it was commissioned. And in here, if you like, you can see all the big people who met me. No, sorry, but I met them. It's a new joke now. You see with the Pope in the Vatican, the previous King Albert, Prince Rainier in Monaco, Prince Polignac, Burgermeister of Turin, Burgermeister of Brussels, Grigory Peck. I'm proud to say
Antoinette.
that. It's fantastic. First time I saw it. Princess Antoinette, Prince Albert, just exhibition. That's the honor to have in return of hard work, right?
Yes.
But I'm going to show you, here this beautiful ballerina. And then we go to that one. This ballerina with a lot of movement, you can see it all around. For both sides. But this you can see by yourself. This needs explanation. This and that need very serious explanation. Welcome. This is called the black gold. It's changing with the light by itself. Look like now, they understand me. Huh? Now, I took a barrel of petrol and I cast epoxy of 5 centimeters and I make inside barcode made from all the flags of the world. Like we are the price of the petrol. And then I took the barrel and I pressed it in all the flags of the world. From the flags coming arrows with blood to attack the petrol. Actually, this was happening now in Iran, etc. And then I put here magnified glass with two drops of blood from my finger, and I put it on top of the country who was involved in the Gulf War. Unfortunately, the same thing is today. This made in 2013, but it changed by itself with the light. This needs more explanation. Welcome. This statue is much more dramatic than its look. When children see it, oh, I like it. But it's very dramatic one. It's called the Peace Prize. Here, those turning windmill or whatever are representing aeroplanes. Underneath there is all the flags of the world. Okay? And then it's called the Peace Prize. The price that we pay is the dead soldier. So you see one coffin, two coffin of soldier, 3 and 4, with cover with the flags and written peace. And I put them between parallel mirror. If you look at the profile, there is endless of coffin of soldier. You can come from here or from there and you can see it. Welcome. Happy to see you.
Yeah.
The environment, it's just made for that. Made in 1980. And maybe we're going to make it bigger. I don't going to say to where, still in negotiation. Maybe 3 meters high to bring some happiness to this world. And there I have something to say. That's this toro and this flamenco. The toro is made in 2004, quite long ago. Actually, just the movement of the toro. The other side there is nothing, just the material, it's a shape. But the statue, I will put some lights, all about this is step foot of the toreador and the step foot of the toro, like they are not there. One kilechana, whatever. And here is the prototype of smaller on that one, and it will look like this in bronze. From this, we make the mold in plastic. I'll show you more later. It's called the Prima Ballerina. It's made in the year 2007. Look from all the sides of the movement. It is bronze and high polish, of course. But there is more that you need explanation. If you like, you can join us. I feel like a tourist guy.
Yeah, it's nice.
Tour guide. Nice.
Maybe one day I go to pension, I will be a tourist guide. But I'm too young, only 74. That's a statue of my favorite one. It's a baby born. See the baby come out? This is my son, Roy. The movement, the Barmuda. You see, you have to see it with more lights actually. And he come out. Okay? It's a beautiful
Oh, I
picture.
see.
I really love it. And when my first son born, I make 2 statues. First I make it with the head up, and when Jennifer visit my exhibition, I said, oh, the face have to be down, not up. And then I make the second one for my son. That's the third one for my second son. It's a beautiful piece. This should be a few meters high. And here I'm going to show you 2 dramatic ones. I apologize for not having so much light. That's what we got. The statue made in 79 is called Political Opinion. The big hands, I will wait, sorry. And this statue made in 1979. It's called My Political Opinion. The big hands, this is really actual, more than the other. The big hands and the small hands. The big is politician, the small hand pushing the big for peace, and the obstacle between the big and nothing to do with the small. Under the hand of the government, there's people who die from here, and there is identical peace. You see the head of people. You can have a look at this. Unfortunately, it's still actual. Look in the profile. 79. I'm surprised. You see the faces of the
Whoop.
This one, musicians, especially from Spain. By the way, this poster got my exhibition in the museum in Ronse in 1983. This, I think this statue fitting very much here because you know the history here. The Saint-Hermes was helping here people with mental problems. And this guy asked for help. There is a bandage on his head. You have to see it from both sides. This made 1985. This will have to put the etiquette. Very dramatic. Sorry.
No, excuse me.
I put for the balance, I do money, horses, something different because most of my subjects are very heavy. When you have time, you can see the album with the other work.
Yeah, I saw it.
So it went, and from the other side, also very interesting. You're welcome to look at. Just be careful. Yeah. Thank you. It's a bronze and high polish.
And you made it at first in glass or?
I start directly in wax. I can, as a student, start with clay, and then with a plaster mold, and then they cast the wax. I start directly. I have experience.